happy motivational moment. It's been like over 8 months that I have distributed one of my inspirational videos that I started back in 2014. I just really felt inspired to get back into it. A couple of people have mentioned to me that they've kind of missed my face, which is cool. So, anyways, I wanted to start off talking about taking care of business one no at a time. This is something that I've struggled with probably for the duration of my business life. Started functionally back in 2012. Being an entrepreneur and having many different skill sets in a certain area, I've always struggled with, seeing an opportunity and not going after it, because they always say that, oh, never say no, because, one thing could lead to another. And, well, what usually happens with me is I'll take on too much at the same time and get overwhelmed and, lose focus on my actual goals. As a business owner and an entrepreneur, it's really very, very essential to have a goal structure in mind and to actually stay focused on that goal. And I feel like through the course of time, I've developed these habits, not very necessarily good habits, to take on too much obligation and tasks that may not even be related to the goal that I have in mind originally. So I just wanted to kind of address this situation and possibly find some identification with you in terms of what is a good opportunity and what is not. Okay, so let me give you an example. About less than 2 months ago, I had a friend come up to me and say, hey, I have this awesome opportunity I want to share with you. I'm usually always okay with listening to the potential of an opportunity. And so, of course, I did, and we sat down, and he said, there's this lady who is looking for basically a full-time on-site house manager to manage these Airbnb accounts. That actually fit perfectly in line with kind of what I already do as far as property management, house sitting, along those lines. And then I had an awesome guy in my life help me identify where exactly I'm going in my life. And I wanted to kind of also update you. I am basically working for the Epicenter, which is an entrepreneur event center, as their coordinator and event planner. And so I'm heavily involved in the entrepreneur community as of last year. And so my goals and my time is more actively involved here than it would be in someone's home managing these different accounts and what have you. And so it made me realize it sounded like a good opportunity, because rent would be paid and I would have all these other things that, are perks to taking a job like this on. However, it didn't really necessarily line up with where I was going. And so I just decided at that point that taking care of business one no at a time had become essential for me in my life. So whatever you have going on, whether it be a new opportunity arising, demand from other obligations or tasks that may not necessarily be a good fit for you, it's good to reevaluate and identify if that's going to really fit well in your life. So I just want to encourage you to, take some time and really think about what's important in your life and where it is that you're going. And I guarantee you, if you can really put that in concrete in your life, it'll be easier for you to say no. So I hope that this is a word of encouragement for you. Happy December 2015. I hope that next year brings forth a lot of good opportunities and a lot less struggle of saying no. Have a good one.